Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. XRP's fate hangs in the balance as Ripple versus SEC lawsuit likely headed to Supreme Court. Next, Bitcoin halving could indirectly affect cryptocurrency regulation. Also, Tether's USDT stablecoin goes live on Ton blockchain. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there's no clickbait thumbnails or titles and no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. We have a quick request that doesn't cost you anything in order to help. Help us grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers by September, which would be our channel's 1-year anniversary. All we ask is that you click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. By clicking on these, it does help grow the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline: XRP's fate hangs in the balance as Ripple versus SEC lawsuit likely headed to Supreme Court. Will the case between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission go all the way to the Supreme Court? A former SEC crypto unit head has chipped in, suggesting that the legal fight between the two parties over crypto asset classification is likely to reach the Supreme Court. Supreme Court showdown incoming? The XRP lawsuit is poised to escalate to the Supreme Court. This is the opinion of Leighton Stewart, a former leader in the Crypto Assets and Cyber Unit of the Securities and Exchange Commission, who helped spearhead charges against crypto exchange Coinbase. Speaking during a panel at the Columbia Business School, Stewart revealed that the SEC considers the sales and offering of tokens as securities, but this does not apply to the underlying asset. According to the former SEC litigator, the case between the agency and San Francisco-based Ripple will likely move to the Supreme Court to resolve fundamental questions about what makes a crypto asset a security, per a Fortune report. Then there will be some definitive sort of clarity on that question, Stewart opined. Ripple's chief executive officer, Brad Garlinghouse, previously said the company would welcome a chance to take its legal fight with the SEC to the Supreme Court, asserting, "We are in it till the end." Despite notching a major win against the SEC in July 2023, Ripple is still facing a mind-boggling $2 billion fine from the regulator. Additionally, the SEC is expected to appeal the July ruling, where Judge Annalisa Torres declared that programmatic sales of XRP to retail investors did not qualify as securities. Last October, the SEC dropped all charges against Garlinghouse and Ripple's executive chairman, Chris Larsen, marking another major victory for the blockchain payments firm. Overall, one could conclude that the SEC is now feeling the pressure after Ripple scored 2 major legal wins in the case. Furthermore, should the case reach the Supreme Court, Ripple has a high chance of emerging victorious. As Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderati, observed last November, the Supreme Court has repeatedly ruled against the securities regulator in recent years. The final result of the XRP suit could reverberate through the entire crypto space. A favorable legal outcome for Ripple would set a key precedent for other crypto assets, resulting in a swift increase in innovations and market adoption. Notably, the positive conclusion of the case would ignite an explosive rally for XRP, which has been in the doldrums since the lawsuit was lodged 3 years ago. Some crypto spectators estimate the price of XRP could soar past its current all-time high of $3.40 within hours if Ripple ultimately prevailed in the case. XRP traded for 50 cents at press time, marking a 1.2% change in the past 24 hours. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline: Bitcoin halving could indirectly affect cryptocurrency regulation. Increased focus on Bitcoin during the halving period may shape its future regulation and other cryptocurrencies. The additional scrutiny around the Bitcoin halving event could have an indirect effect on its future regulation. This is according to Natalia Latka, Policy Director and Regulatory Affairs at blockchain analysis firm Merkle Science. While there is no direct impact on regulations or regulators' approach, the economic and market dynamics influenced by halving events could indirectly affect regulatory considerations, especially in areas related to market stability and investor protection, Latka told Cointelegraph. The halving and the approval of spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission in January are helping to fuel a Bitcoin bull run, making crypto hard to ignore. Should Bitcoin also become more volatile during this period of increased interest and mainstream media coverage, a not altogether unlikely scenario, regulators could feel inspired to consider action. Latka went on to outline a further scenario that could lead to increased regulatory scrutiny. The Bitcoin halving could also impact energy consumption, said Latka. With rewards for mining reduced, less efficient miners could be pushed out of the market, potentially leading to a concentration of mining activities among larger players and a concentration of geographies. Latka adds, this might attract regulatory scrutiny regarding the environmental impact of proof of work, leading to regulations focused on sustainability. Further clarity is required in the United States. Cointelegraph spoke with Andrew Balthazar, a litigator with legal firm Holland & Knight, to better understand the current regulatory framework in the United States. According to Balthazar, U.S. law remains unclear on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency at large. I think there's still some clarity in terms of what constitutes a security transaction in the United States, although there's a general agreement that Bitcoin probably isn't. We still don't have a definitive statement one way or the other on even Bitcoin or Ether or any cryptocurrency for that matter, Balthazar said. Frustratingly, when courts have ruled on cryptocurrency, those courts tend not to be high enough to be binding across the union. We don't tend to have a lot of court adjudications saying definitively this token is a security in all circumstances. So we have some conflicting lower court decisions, which in the U.S. aren't binding on other courts, so that's the issue. Without clear guidance from the SEC or the courts, the U.S. finds itself in a situation referred to as regulation through enforcement, where the bounds of lawful behavior are measured through enforcement action. Latka said, the absence of clear, upfront guidelines means businesses often find themselves navigating a regulatory minefield, uncertain if their operations comply with current or future interpretations of laws. Balthazar's experience shows that the situation has a real impact on businesses that want to and are trying to do the right thing. I have clients who are frustrated and uncertain about whether their projects might be treated as securities, paying attorneys to negotiate for years. Balthazar said this is only possible for companies with deep pockets, adding that he would like to see some mechanism put in place so that corporations and the SEC could deal with each other more transparently. It would be great to have a more formal process where the SEC could say, here are our concerns about your project. We think it's too much like a security for these reasons, said Balthazar. A moving target for UK businesses. In the United Kingdom, the Financial Conduct Authority, or FCA, deals with crypto asset regulation, bringing forward rules that, in instances such as the approval of crypto investment products, have been well received, and in others, such as the introduction of positive friction for UK customers of centralized exchanges, have been widely rebuked. Latka explained how the UK's regulation philosophy and implementation create confusion. The UK's approach to regulating crypto assets has been to retrofit existing regulations in a phased manner. This method involves gradually implementing these retrofitted regulations, requiring businesses in the crypto space to constantly adjust to an evolving regulatory landscape, Latka said. The approach taken by the FCA means that corporations must always keep one eye on compliance matters as they continue to shift and change. Lack has said this ongoing adaptation process can lead to substantial costs and operational inefficiencies for these businesses, alongside a significant degree of legal uncertainty. The challenge arises when regulations designed for traditional financial systems are applied to the rapidly evolving crypto sector. In March, Crypto UK, the UK Trade Association for Crypto, welcomed the FCA's approval of crypto exchange traded notes, or ETNs. ETNs are similar to ETFs, but exclude retail investors. Crypto UK asked the FCA to reconsider its position, adding, "We will continue to advocate for a reconsideration of the existing bans on access to appropriate financial investments for retail investors." Commentators, including Latka, believe that criticism of the broader regulator landscape in the UK is widely true. Latka said, "There is a conspicuous discrepancy between the growing interest from the public in crypto assets and the regulatory measures in place, highlighting a significant misalignment that requires urgent attention. Europe takes a different approach. In Europe, where regulators have introduced bespoke regulation for cryptocurrencies, the chances of the Bitcoin halving making an impact seem more remote. The European Union's Markets in Crypto Assets Regulation, or MiCA, was introduced in 2023, providing a far more comprehensive regulatory framework than the UK and a more crypto-tailored solution than in the United States. However, even here, Latka said that further clarifications are still required, as well as the development of technical guidelines, particularly concerning MiCA's interaction with existing EU financial regulations and directives. So, even in the EU, just a few days out from Bitcoin's halving, its potential to influence the regulators' thinking remains. Our next top headline, Tether's USDT stablecoin goes live on Ton blockchain. Tether's and Telegram's Web3 ecosystems are coming closer together, with USDT and XAUT launching on the Ton blockchain. Stablecoin operator Tether is strengthening ties with Telegram's Web3 ecosystem by launching its US dollar-pegged USDT stablecoin on the open network Ton. Tether made the announcement on April 19th, also revealing it would launch the gold-pegged Tether Gold, or XAUT, stablecoin on Ton as well. The announcement came in conjunction with Tether CEO Paolo Ardoino's and Telegram founder Pavel Durov's keynote speeches at the crypto event Token 2049 in Dubai. At the same event, Tether also announced it would be restructuring and introduced 4 new business divisions: Tether Data, Tether Finance, Tether Power, and Tether EDU. According to Ardoino, Ton and Tether share a vision of an open, decentralized internet and a borderless financial system. The launch of USDT and XAUT on Ton will allow seamless value transfer, increasing activity and liquidity while offering users a financial experience that can match those found in the traditional financial system, the Tether CEO stated. This latest development marks another milestone in Tether's expansion across multiple blockchains, bringing its coverage to 15 chains, including Tron and Ethereum. The milestone is also essential for the Ton network, whose native token Toncoin, or TON, overtook Dogecoin as the 9th largest cryptocurrency by market cap on April 16th. The Ton blockchain works with Telegram, meaning USDT and XAUT on Ton have the potential to provide a simple, borderless experience for peer-to-peer payments for Telegram's user base, which Telegram estimates at over 900 million global users, the announcement reads. Something unique about USDT's launch on Ton is that the Ton ecosystem enables transfers between fiat and crypto and has ambitions to beat traditional finance in efficiency and ease of use. Ton Foundation's marketing head, Jack Booth, told Cointelegraph. He added, "There are built-in on-ramps for fiat at the launch and global off-ramps to bank cards and accounts coming soon. This will be the first time a mass audience will be able to use crypto infrastructure for global payments." USDT's launch on Ton isn't the first instance of the two ecosystems intersecting. Since at least 2023, USDT has been one of the default cryptocurrencies available on Wallet, a third-party custodial wallet available to Telegram users, alongside other coins like Bitcoin and Toncoin. At the time of writing, the Tron network is the default blockchain available for USDT on Wallet, enabling TRC-20 USDT. According to Halil Mirakhamed, Chief Operating Officer of Wallet, Ton-based USDT will become another option on Wallet, while TRC-20 USDT will stay. The Tron blockchain accounts for the biggest share of issued USDT at the time of the announcement, according to data from Tether. The news comes a few weeks after Tether launched a recovery tool in March 2024 that allowed users to migrate USDT between different blockchains. On March 4th, USDT crossed an all-time high market cap of $100 billion. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.